Hi guys, welcome to Friday Live Pilates again. My name is Kaitlyn and here is the lovely Holly.
Hi.
So we're back for another 45-minute session. Get excited. So what we'll do, again, we will be using our mat today and grab a towel and a pillow if you need for your neck. And we'll make modifications along the way to make it harder or easier. Yes, so know your body as well, so don't push yourself if you feel like it's not appropriate. So, shall we get into it?
Yes.
Great.
To lying down, actually.
Great. Well, yes, we'll start lying down since Holly's already laying. We're going to get straight into it today. So let's go legs and tabletop, please. Hands by your side. We're going to go into side to side. So legs are stuck together. You will inhale, rock your knees over to one side as far as you can go before you lift your opposite shoulder. And exhaling back to the center. Inhaling over towards me. Perfect. So arms out towards the side will give you a little bit more stability to help you rotate back through. And you can also have your legs down on the ground if you find that's more appropriate for your lower back also. Just do what feels most comfortable for you. And we're just doing some nice rotation for our lower back as we warm up, which is good for Holly's spine as well. And I hope everyone's wearing their colourful tights, guys, because it's Funky Friday, remember? Sean forgot last week.
So rude.
I dare he. Beautiful. Keep going here. Thank you, guys. When you're back into the center, we're all going to do one more, just at a nice slow tempo here. We don't need to rush this. Inhaling over, and you'll exhale back to the center. Holly's doing a fabulous job because she has a fabulous range of motion.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Better on that side.
Beautiful. And then we'll place the legs back down. Thank you. So let's go hands on hips today, guys. We're going to start with a bent knee fall out. So I want you to think of gently drawing your spine down, your belly button down towards your spine, rather. And then we're going to exhale one leg out towards the side. As far as you can go before your pelvis starts. Inhale back towards the center. So this is just a core prep, guys. The leg that isn't moving should be up towards the ceiling. And it should be still. Perfect. So keep alternating side to side here, guys, just at this nice slow tempo. Exhaling as your leg drops out to the right. Inhale back to the center and exhale out to the left. Does that feel okay for you, Holly?
Yeah, it's good.
Yep, good.
My back's just a bit sore.
Oh, okay. Just keep your range small. If you do have niggly hips or anything at home, guys, just keep your range small.
Stiff,
okay.
Yeah. It'll be better after this, is what I'm
Okay.
Sorry.
Hopefully I don't,
like disclosure.
Kill my boss, guys. That's not the plan. All right. Okay, let's go hands back down by your side. Thank you. We're going to do marching with the legs now. If we could inhale one leg to tabletop, exhale other, inhale one leg to tabletop, exhale other leg up. Inhale one leg down, and this one will come back down too. Beautiful. And again, if you guys watched Holly's video of this, she went into some quite nice description regarding that it's just the movement of your hip and not at the knee. So your knee angle should remain the same at all times. So this will help work your core and make it more specific to that as well. Fabulous. Inhaling as the legs are marching their way up, and exhaling as they're going back down onto the earth. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. Thank you, Holly. Just keeping that connection underneath your lower back as well, so you should just have that gentle little bit of space underneath. Good. Making it as meaningful as possible, guys, because you'll know if you rush this, we'll have floppy legs and your core won't be doing what we want it to do. Good. All right. Let's go arms up towards the ceiling. Thank you. Let's have legs tabletop. So guys, we're going to go into a single straight leg extension now. So you're going to extend one leg out long. Inhale back in. Exhale the other leg out long. In. Perfect. Technical difficulties. That's all right.
Well prepared.
Okay. Beautiful. Alternating sides. Thank you, guys. If it's too hard for you, place arms down by your side. If you've got some stuff at home, you can also do this series lying along a foam roller, which is also quite effective. Bit harder though, your hands will have to be down by your side. Good, keep going here everyone at home, one more either side. Holly's going to do one more on her left leg and then she can have a break. Good. Fabulous. We're going to take our hands, we're going to cradle them behind the head now. Keep your legs in tabletop if you wish, otherwise on the ground is fine. We're going to exhale up into a chest lift, send the ribs down. And then inhale, coming back down onto the ground as well. So it's just a gentle movement, your shoulder blades are just lifting up off the mat. And we don't want to be rocking back through the pelvis as well. So from ribs up is where we're moving. Everything else is still. Perfect. Again, everyone, guys, you can have legs in tabletop if you wish. Maybe Holly's spine isn't up for that today.
I think I just had lunch.
Oh, okay. If you've just had lunch, keep your legs on the ground. Beautiful. Exhaling up and then inhaling down. We're going to do 3 more, everyone. Holly's doing a fabulous through the front of the shoulders. Her elbows are in a periphery, so she's staying nice and open through the chest. And that's what we want in this as well, particularly if you're doing lots of homeschooling, which is still going. Still going.
Not going to end soon.
But that's okay. All right. Fabulous. Okay, guys, now we're going to go into crisscross. Hopefully Holly's lunch will stay in her tummy. We're going to have legs up in tabletop, please. Okay, so you're going to exhale, curl up into a chest lift over towards your right leg. Beautiful. Extend the other leg out long, back to the middle, and then you can come down. Yes, we're not going to stay up. Good. And then we'll exhale into your chest lift again, over towards your left leg, straighten the other leg out long, back to the middle, and then come down. So another option also that I'll show you here is you can just do it with your legs down on the ground. So as you curl up, you can bring one knee in, back to the middle, and then back down. So that's another option for you as well if that's more appropriate. If you're up for the challenge, personally, I think the other way is harder. Holly can do as she wishes.
I feel really hard today.
You right? We'll do one more side. Thank you, guys. Back to the middle, lower down. So if you keep it at this tempo also, we're going to have some more time under tension, which is going to work your core harder. The quicker you do this isn't necessarily the harder version. Beautiful. Good. So, oh, great. That's okay. We can go one more either side. That's all right. Keep going, everyone at home. I'm sure you're doing a fabulous job. Margaret, I hope you're loving this one. I know you're watching. Good. And then come on down. Good. Give your knees a bit of a cuddle if you want. Cuddle them in towards your chest, and we're just going to rock side to side just to give your lower back a bit of a break. And I think because it is Funky Friday, guys, the quick 100. Just a really quick one. So we'll have hands down by your side, legs in tabletop, or they can be on the ground. It's up to you. Okay. You're going to curl up into a bit of a chest to send the fingers long. We're going to pump them in, up and down, breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Continue on there at home, guys. A little quicker, Holly. Beautiful. We'll only go to 50. Everyone at home, if you want an extra challenge, continue on to 100. Good. 40, 50. Last one. And lowering back down. Ah, look, too easy. Keep going at home if you wanted to go through the 100. Perfect. Good. All right. So what we're going to do, can I get everyone now to roll onto their side? Good. We're going to have our legs out nice and long. Good. Make sure your head is supported by your hands or a pillow, whatever's most comfortable. Top arm can support you in front for balance. All right, so we're going to go into your side glute series in case you haven't guessed. So we're going to float one leg up, thank you, and then back down. So it's exhale to lift, inhale to lower, and you're going to isolate it purely to your glutes by making sure you're not bending through the top waist as well. Holly's done that for many years, and so she's fabulous at it. Done a few side glutes, not for many years. Beautiful. And just take note that when you look down along your body, it should be fine. And technically, I'd like if you can dip your toe down towards the mat as well, just because it activates that muscle that little bit better. a little bit more effective through there as well. Beautiful. Keep it going, everyone at home. Nice and slow, little range. Working on the technique, working on keeping your core still. Beautiful. 3 more, if that's okay. Thank you, Holly. I can see Holly's eyes looking around. See how many reps we have left.
No, I was just thinking, are you going to make me do push-ups?
Do you want to do push-ups? It's push-up month.
It is, I know.
We can do push-ups.
I was trying to think how many, I think it's today.
Really? Yeah, right. Okay, good. For those that want to challenge, keep the leg in the air, otherwise you can have a rest. Next, we're going to go into squares. If we could draw a little square in the air, thank you. And we're going to do 4 squares backwards, 4 squares forwards, because I'm sick of circles. Same premise applies though. I want you still through the trunk, and I want you to keep it to a small movement. So we're isolating it through our hip external rotators and our glute med. And you can give a little bit of pressure down through your bottom leg as well, just to give you that stability also. Oh, stunning. 5 stars, Holly. Cool. Beautiful. All right. Why don't we leave it there? Let's bring your top leg down onto the ground. Thank you. So we're going to bend it up towards your chest, place it on the ground. Keep your hands in front of you for stability now, guys. This becomes important because we're going to go through your inner thighs. So you're going to keep the bottom leg straight, lift it up off the ground, and then lower. Fabulous. And you still want to make sure you have some nice length through the top of the hips here. If you're a little bit bent, it's okay. It just depends on your hip shape. Good. So we're just going to exhale as we gently lift the leg, inhale back down. You can always check if you're cheating at home, guys, because your knee will bend, the bottom leg. So keep it nice and straight. Right, Holly? Cool. Fabulous. I'd like 10 more if possible. Thank you, guys. We're going to go for some higher reps through here, working to some fatigue. Our inner thighs don't get as much attention sometimes. Good. 5 more. Thank you. Everyone in my Zoom classes will be loving this. I've had good practice. Hope you're all watching. Fabulous. 2 more, please, everyone at home. Great. And then, if you want, lift the bottom leg, thank you. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, and I'll let you know when to lower. You can do it, Holly. Yeah, it is hard. It's 10 seconds in. Holly, you can have a rest if you need. See how you go, everyone at home. Holly's always up for a challenge.
Waves.
She wouldn't be looking after us all otherwise. Oh dear. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. Now we'll take it into a book opening. So you can bend both legs up nice and high, however you wish. I don't mind. Arms will be out in front or across the chest, whatever works best for you. Thank you. We're going to follow your top arm with your eyes as you exhale and curl around as far as you can. Good. I can block Holly here to give her a little bit of more isolation to her thoracic, but everyone keeping the knees squeezing together. It's also really nice just to place a foam roller underneath the top leg as well, if you have that option at home, or a chi ball in between the knees. Have a couple of my clients as well that like to do this with a TheraBand as you're opening up, so a couple of options there for you guys at home if you want to jazz it up, things are getting a bit monotonous. Beautiful. 2 more, please, Holly. And thoracic mobility is always good when we're working at a desk.
Always good. Never a waste of time.
Gets your transverse abdominis activating a little bit more effectively. Quick Friday fact. Fabulous. For everyone at home, if you could roll over onto your other side now, thank you. Holly will switch around for the sake of the camera. Good. We're going to start that nice and long again, thank you. Hand is supporting your bottom hand supporting your head, top hand down, and then when you're ready, we're going to exhale, lift the leg up, and inhale, take it back down. So again, I want toe pointing down towards the earth, heel is up towards the ceiling, and your leg is just slightly behind the midline of your body, so we're really giving our glutes the best chance to work hard through here as well. Beautiful. Good. I'm aiming for 6 more, thank you, for everyone at home. And you know, you can do this up in a bit of a side plank position as well if you wish, if you want to work a little bit harder through your obliques. That's also a good option. Beautiful, Holly. Good. Holly will also remember I'm not very good at counting sometimes when I'm thinking of multiple things at once. So we'll do a couple more. And then we're going to go into your squares. And remember, guys, have a break in between if you want. Otherwise, we press on. Good. Let's go into your squares next. Sorry, you can have a break if you want, Holly.
No.
Okay, no break. Okay. Okay. Guys, 4 backward squares, 4 forward squares. Your toe should still be pointed down. And your heel is up towards the ceiling. Fabulous. For forwards and backwards in your own time, you should be taking around the same time as Holly because I want good time under tension. And we're not having any bent, sneaky knees. Fabulous. Good. Have a break. Top leg can go down now. Relax it on the ground. Bottom leg is out nice and straight. Exhale, lift the leg. Inhale, back down into your inner thigh series.
Is that okay?
Yep, yep. Again, just making sure you're organized from the body up. Neck is relaxed, not holding much through the shoulders. And we're having a little bit of activation through our tummies as well. So I don't want this to be a lazy core exercise. It should be just as hard for that area too. Good. If we could please count for 10 more, everyone at home. Just when you think you're enough, we add on 10. Perfect. I wonder if you're going to have lunch beforehand next week.
I don't, yeah, I reckon no.
Not as many. If we're not doing as much core next week, guys, Holly's had lunch. Beautiful. 3 more, please. Good. And then just when you think it's over, guys, we will hold up in the air, bottom leg nice and straight, 30 seconds, and I'll let you know when to finish. Again, no sneaky knees. We want to make sure our knees are straight. You want to have nice length through the leg, like you're being pulled in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Halfway, guys. 15 more seconds to go. And you definitely can't pull me up on my timing because it is perfectly timed to my watch. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Fabulous. Knees can come up nice and high in towards the chest now. Thank you. We're going to go into a book opening. Knees up nice and high. They're going to be stuck onto the ground. And then, oh, Holly just manipulated herself. Good. Exhale as we're opening, following it with your gaze so we're not getting any awkward neck movements as well. Beautiful. Oh, a bit more restricted this side. So you might find that as well at home, guys, if you're a little bit more restricted on one side than the other. So you can always do a couple of extra reps on that side, just so you can help get a little bit more even throughout your bodies as well. Beautiful. If we could just do 3 more, thank you everyone at home. Beautiful. And then if we could all now lay onto our tummies, please. We're going to do some postural work. I'll give you options here because not everyone's shoulders will be able to do this. So your hands are going to be exactly how Holly's are. So they're going to be out in this like kind of capital E position here. And they're just going to be resting on the ground. I want your forehead resting on something so you're not working. The mat is fine also. So you're going to exhale as you slightly lift your elbows up, squeeze in between the shoulder blades and try to keep your wrists above your elbows too. We're going to hold for 3 seconds and then you're just going to lower back down again. So what we're doing is just activating down through your lower traps to help take the tension out through the top as well. Good, so when you're ready, we're going to exhale, lift the elbows, lift up, perfect, and then back down. Good, so relax everything in between each of these reps here, guys, because I don't want you holding much tension through the neck. Perfect, keep going here. Thank you everyone at home. I like to think a little bit of pubic bone down into the mat as well, just because it takes it out of our erectors of our lumbar here. Good, you're right, Holly? Mm-hmm. Fabulous if you get headaches. Perfect. 2 more, everyone at home. Slowly floating the elbows up, keeping the wrists above the elbows as well, so we're engaging that lower part of our trapezius muscle. Good. 1 more for good luck. And then you'll place them back down on the ground, so you don't have to hold too much. You'll place your hands by your side now, thank you, and your palms will be down. Good, so then we can keep working through this muscle as well. So what we're going to do now is I just want you to think about squeezing shoulder blades together, floating the hands up and then pumping them up and down 10 times. Just 10 little pumps like you would do on 100, so it'll go relatively quickly and then come back down. We're going to repeat here, guys. So at your home, if you're at home, and you're comfortable with your head, neck and shoulders here, you can float the head and the chest up as long as you're keeping the chin in. So that is an option. Fabulous. Good. We're going to do 4 more, thank you, Holly, and you're going to keep a little bit of pubic bone down into the mat as well, just to keep it active through your abdominals also. Beautiful. Don't rush with this one. Focus on getting that squeeze back shoulder blades, getting that engagement down through our rhomboids and our lower traps, and midway through our back. And 1 more for good luck. Fabulous. Good, and have a break, guys. Why don't we push ourselves up into a bit of a child's pose just to take our backs out of that position. Just sitting back onto the heels now, resting your arms up nice and tall. We're going to take 3 deep breaths into the bases of our lungs so we can take out any stress we're holding on the top of our shoulders, which isn't too hard these days. Fabulous. And then we're just going to move into our 4-point kneeling position when you're ready. Beautiful. We'll be on your hands and knees, thank you. And then we're just going to go through a cat camel, thank you guys. So we're going to round our spine up towards the roof and then sinking it back down again. Make sure Holly stays dressed. Sinking down. Our funky Friday tights need to be more functional. Great. Just taking your time with this, guys, and just working into the areas that tend to get a little bit more sticky, restricted, should I say. Beautiful. Rounding up like the camel and sinking down like the cat.
What's your favourite exercise? What's your favourite exercise?
My favourite?
This is it.
Do you think?
No.
A million and one variations there. Good. And then we're going to come back into the center, thank you. We're going to find our neutral spine, which is this position in between all of them. And then what we're going to do, Holly's going to shimmy forward a little bit so we're not going to run into the springs. And if we could please float our right arm and left leg out, hover it up, hold for 2 seconds and then come back down. Good, we're actually going to alternate side to side here. For those of you that have done this with me a million times, probably, I want you to stay on the same side if you want to make it harder. Otherwise, alternating sides is fine today. And I want you to stay lifted up through your rib cage here. So again, guys, we've got our cocktails balanced on top because it's Funky Friday. Good, and our chins tucked in also, so we're staying nice and long through the back of the neck. Fabulous. So alternating sides here, thank you. This is our quadruped, bird dog, if people like to call it that. Can't quite resonate with that one yet. And then we'll go to the other side. And again, guys, if you want it harder at home, just stay on the same side for 10 reps. And then you can progress to the other side. Beautiful. Can we go one more either side? You feeling all right, Holly? Everyone at home, one more either side, thank you. Focusing on keeping our pelvis nice and level. Good. And again, it's more about like length of the arm and the leg as opposed to height here. Good. And then we'll go back into our comfy child's. Oh, sorry, I thought you started on that side. And then we'll come back into your child's pose, thank you, when you're ready. Sitting on the heels. Good. Have a break here. Cool. Guess what time it is? Push-ups. Do you actually want to do 20?
I want to do 20.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I can do 20.
Well, why don't we aim,
that's
guys?
what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it probably is.
Let's go
It'll be
and
about the
check.
time. Yeah. It's on our email, guys. Test your knowledge. 4-point kneeling. It depends how you want to do your push-ups. So we can either do 4-point kneeling and we can just lower and come back up. Yep, just as Holly is doing here. Or you can do it out on the toes or with your knees further. Lowering down into your push-up and back up. Ugh, 5 stars. God.
I have to do on my knees.
All down on the knees. Holly can choose whichever one you want. You can choose whichever one you want at home, guys. When you're ready, we're going to have hands just outside of our shoulders here. We're going to have our tummy on, so we'll start in like a semi-plank. Then we're going to inhale as you lower down like you're going to kiss the ground and exhale away. Except that's not very COVID friendly, so don't do that, guys. Unless you have a mask on. Yeah, it's really good doing push-ups. Good. Aim for 20, guys. 20 is the number. If you've come into the clinic, you know we've got our push-up challenge on the board. Create a bit of engagement. Keeping lifted through the ribs, guys. Holly's doing a fabulous job, and your shoulders will just be soft. Good. And your chins are in, so we're engaging through our deep neck flexors. Oh my God, Holly, this is fabulous. Good.
I'm only up to 12.
And again, guys, if you're not happy with the options we've supplied, you can also do your push-ups against a wall or a table. Otherwise, we continue on the cat camels until we join back in. Beautiful. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love it.
Counting myself.
Love it. Don't trust me, Holly. Guys, nice work. I'm sure you all did a fabulous job at home. It's a shame I can't see you. But if we could all go on to your left side now, thank you. You'll be excited for this next one. So the setup for this is going to be, you're going to be on the forearm, and the elbow is going to be, not quite laying.
So excited.
We're going to go top arm on your hip. Good. We're going to bend the bottom leg. Perfect. Okay. So guys, in case you haven't guessed, we're going to come up into a side plank position. We're going to float the top leg up off the ground, bring it back down, and then lower it out. Our hips down towards the ground again. Lower down is what I was meant to say. Fabulous. So we exhale up as we side plank. We lift the top leg up. We're going to bring it back down, and then we lower. Beautiful. If you don't want to add in the leg lift at the top, that's fine. Side planking up and down is also fine. Good. You're right, Holly. Good. 5 more. You can do it. So this is down working through our hip abductors, our obliques. We're getting our shoulder stabilizers involved. Is it? Just do what you can, Holly. Everyone else, you got 3 more. Good. 2 more. Good. Beautiful. And flop onto the ground. Relax. Good. Okay. For those of you at home, you can just roll over to the other side. Sorry, Holly, you'll flip around. Yeah, no, not lying down. Up into the forearm, thank you. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is on the top arm is on the hip, thank you. Side plank up, lifting the leg, and then lowering back down.
Really looking forward to lying down for 45 minutes.
I was just talking to Holly. I was like, you know, I'm sick of lying down in my mat classes.
Yeah. I tried to run away.
No one else put their hands up to volunteer, so here we are.
Anyway, I need it.
That's right, we're the A team anyway. Good.
We are the
Our classes are lots of fun. Lots of fun. My 2 Zoom classes are the AIM team also. They know themselves. You should be watching. Hope you're watching now. I'll check this week. Can we do the famous 2 more? Thank you. Because I was too busy talking. Good. Staying connected through the tummy, guys. I don't want you really arching through the back. We should stay connected with the ribs down towards the pubic bone. And relax. Nice. Fabulous. Good. Why don't, since Holly is on her back, we'll go into a glute stretch, please. So hook our leg over. Again, you can do it how Holly is doing. You'll hook your leg over to a figure 4 stretch and curl it in. Or you can just use your hands on one foot. Whatever works. Don't mind. As long as you're getting a stretch through the left hip, the outside. Don't hurt your tendinopathy. That's what you said you had. Don't stretch if you have a painful hip, guys. Beautiful. 3 deep breaths in while you're stretching here. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. I'm glad we did the push-ups. Yep. Because it's ending soon. We're nearly into September. Did you? A puff up? A puff up. I've never heard anyone call it that.
No, I'm puffed. I'm also wearing a mask. It's a challenge.
All right, everyone.
You don't need one at home. You don't need to be wearing a mask.
No, don't wear a mask if you're in your house. Guys, options now. We're going into a roll-up since Holly is here. So we'll either go into your assisted roll-up with legs and tabletop, or we go legs out long.
Do you want me to demo both?
We'll demo the assisted one first. Yep, so we'll go hands behind the thighs, deep breath in. You'll exhale, chin to chest. Your legs will drop down like they've got heavy weights. Roll slowly all the way up and then stacking up nice and tall. So Holly does a much better job than Sean last week. He needs to work on his lumbar range of motion. Good. That is the assisted, option 1. Otherwise, legs out long, arms above head. Full roll up. Exhale as you're taking the hands down, rolling all the way up into your C curve, and then you'll stack up nice and tall from the base of the spine. Good. And then tucking pelvis back as you're rolling down nice and slow. The challenge is keeping your heels against the mat the whole time also. Beautiful. Holly's done a few of these before.
This is my favourite.
Is it? Oh no. This used to, I struggled with this one initially when I was doing my course.
I bet you'd struggle.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, did anyone hear that? Wow, that's a bit of sass.
No.
That's what I get for giving Holly side planks.
That I'm better at, Kaitlyn. It's the roll up.
Oh my God.
But take it where you can get it, Kaitlyn.
Guys, if I'm not here next week, it's because I don't have a job, because I've killed Holly. She's already sassing me.
You're
Good.
hard to compete with.
Bless. One more, please. Fabulous. Good. And talk, can everyone stay here for a second? Can we bend the knees in? Thank you. Let's go hands into our genie position here, thank you. We're going to slightly roll back halfway until you get a bit stuck, and then we're going to reach our right arm back behind us, touch the wall, bring it back to the center, and then roll all the way back up again, thank you. Stacking tall, and then rolling back down just to where it gets a bit uncomfortable. Reach your left arm out, bring it back to the center, looking into the belly to roll all the way back up again. Beautiful. And then back up nice and tall. Holly was giving me the sass, but she's forgetting she's doing the exercise.
I apologise.
Back to the middle and rolling all the way back up again. One more either side, thank you guys. Reaching out now and around, back to the middle, rolling back up. Again, if it's not appropriate for you, roll up and down, that is fine also. Beautiful. Back to the middle, rolling all the back up. Last one, that is all done there. All perfect. Good. Let's stand into a mermaid, please. Stand, sit. Sit, stand. So your right leg will be in front, your left leg will be out to the side. Dead sit. Can't speak. I'm sorry, up nice and tall. I don't know either. That's not what I wanted to do. Exhale over, inhale back up to the middle, and exhale over to the other side. Thank you.
No room for error.
No. Guys, it's live. I know you're all doing a fabulous job at home anyway. Again, guys, if this is uncomfortable, just sit with your legs over a chair, and cross-leg position is fine also. It doesn't need to be in the Z sit. Beautiful. Good. All right, heading over towards the left again. Thank you. Trying to get that nice lift of the underneath ribs. We're going to head back over towards the right. And then guess top arm up is coming underneath. Beautiful. And then we're going to wrap back open. We're going to do this 2 more times here. Thank you, guys. Looks like you're just wringing out all the air and then filling the lungs back up as you're opening up. 1 more for good luck, because we've got to do with some good luck. Back up to the center, stacking up nice and tall, growing tall through the crown of the head. We'll come back up. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to swap the legs. Try to swap your legs without using your hands. Up we go. So over towards the left now first. Thank you. Beautiful. Back up through the middle. And then exhale over. We should wear some square one funky tights. Some green.
Oh.
Yes.
I do have ones with some fluoro green.
Oh, do you? Oh, wow.
They're black, but I could get them out. Would you like them next week?
Yes, why not?
I was thinking you want one with Square One logo.
Okay.
I was like,
Just a big leg of Square One
we do have
logo.
Square One cycling kit. I could wear padded cycling pants. May not be that nice to look at.
It might help with the roll-ups.
Yeah.
Padded coccyx bone.
Yeah.
Over towards the left again, thank you. We're going to take your top arm now and dive underneath, wrap all the air out of the lungs, thank you. We'll come back up to the center and we'll repeat another 2 times here, thank you. And just feel like you're pressing with that underneath hand away from the ground as well, because it creates that nice space beneath the ribs. Fabulous. Good. And then coming back to the middle. All right. Okay. So if we could get you now, let's get you lying on your side. Thank you, Holly. Just on your right side. And we're going to grab a hold of our top leg into a hip flexor stretch. So you're going to hold your back ankle, and we're just going to have a bit of a stretch through. I'm just sick of kneeling.
Yes.
Okay.
This is great.
Okay. Holly's just happy. Good. We're just going to hold for 30 seconds here, guys. And if you are a little bit tight, you can let the knee lower down too, so you get a little bit more through the side of your hip and your TFL. Oh, thanks. Thank you. I'm glad I've impressed you. Good. Perfect. Then we'll roll onto your back at home. Thank you, guys. We're going to take our arms out towards the side into a bit of a floor angel instead of a war angel. So I want your back flat against the ground, and I want you to try and get wrists and elbows down. We're just going to slide them up the mat a little bit. Holly's a non-existent mat, and then she's going to come back down again as well. So Holly actually has really fabulous range, much better than myself.
Yes.
So she probably finds this quite easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little, yes, yes. Good point. Keep your thoracic down, everyone. This is a floor angel. So the aim of this is to help just create space through the front of the chest as well. If you are a bit tighter in your pecs. Good. We do 1 more, thank you. So you're going to send the arms up just as far as you're comfortable, trying to keep them flat against the mat the whole time and come back down. It's traditionally performed against a wall, but we don't really have a wall in this. So then you roll over to your other side and you'll do your hip flexor stretch. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Excuse my backside.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yes, rolling into your other side, guys, and we'll go into hip flexor stretch. Fabulous. 30-second hold. And then we will do some standing. Beautiful. Let's just take 3 more breaths here, guys, and then we'll come up to standing. Good. So standing on your mat now, thank you, guys. Yes, Holly will face this way so you can see what we're doing, but we're going to do a standing roll down. So you're going to exhale as you start to dip your chin towards your chest. You're going to roll down like you're peeling off a wall, each vertebrae at a time. And you're going to feel like it's like you're peeling up and over a picket fence. Your weight will come into the toes. You'll take a deep breath in at the bottom of the ribs. You exhale, send the tailbone underneath as you start to peel upwards. Knees will straighten. You'll reach the top and we'll relax the shoulders. Perfect. Deep breath in again and exhale, chin to chest. It's like there's just a little ant running down your top and you're going to follow it all the way down as you're rolling. Nice and slowly reaching your fingertips nice and long, just letting them dangle down. Fabulous. Deep breath in at the bottom and your exhale. Send the tailbone underneath as you start to come back up again. Beautiful. Let's do one more. We should have done something exciting, like a squat hold or something. Maybe next week, guys. Yeah. Stay tuned. Let's do some standing work. Yes. Good. And more just to get your bodies moving at home, guys. I mean, it's not to...
We'll almost be up to 30 push-ups by then.
Yeah? Make sure you do your push-ups at home, guys. Yeah, cool. Beautiful. So that'll leave us there today, guys. Again, stay with us for next Friday. We'll be back. Yes. And we'll do some more stuff. We'll do implement some more standing work. But otherwise...
So know what's going to happen.
Yes.
Next Friday, no.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, okay. So that's exciting, I guess. So, yeah. Catch you next time.